Here he comes. Don't say this wasn't orchestrated. A 1-2 for the dealer team. Peter Brock in 0-5 comes across the line to win the 1984 James Hardy 1000.
The 1984 James Hardy 1000 was perhaps their finest moment. Peter Brock and Larry Perkins pooled their talents to record a third straight Bathurst victory and a team 1-2. The combination of the dedicated engineer ex-Formula One pilot and the commercially sharp driver cum PR man was close to unbeatable. Now in 1991, 7 years after each went his own way, Holden fans' two favourite boys are back on the same side. So how did these two guys come to be back in the same pit garage? Early in the 1985 season, Larry left the Mobil team to pursue his own engineering and racing operation. Despite a lack of funding, the name Perkins stayed at the front of touring car fields, and as a result, the business flourished. Meanwhile, Brock continued with Holden products until the end of '87 before shifting to BMW in 1988, then Ford Sierras in 1989-90. Technical assistance for the Sierras came from Englishman Andy Rouse, but for 1991, Rouse is off to Toyota. Faced with spiralling costs to run two of the tricky turbos, but with a budget for only one and diminished engineering input, Brock needed a solution, and quickly. At the same time, Perkins had the best of facilities and could easily drive a dollar further with the local Holden product, but had no sponsor. It became obvious each would be best served by the other's presence.
When driving a Holden is something I know a fair bit about. I've spent 18 years here with Holden, and getting back into it, of course, is old home week. So it's feeling very good. Larry, of course, is a meticulous guy. His attention to detail is fantastic, and he takes that concern away that you can have as a driver, and it allows me to just get on with the job. So I'm looking forward to a very competitive year.
For 3 years I was with Peter in 82, 83, 84. We did everything we could. We won Bathurst 3 times, we won Sandown, we had first and second. We had the best of everything. We were well financed, we were well organised, and I see not the slightest doubt why we can't carry even on from there. There's no way Peter's driving's altered, my own driving hasn't altered, the machinery certainly got better. We're just bigger, brighter and better, and I'm just really excited about it. I think it's tops.
In late December, they signed a deal, and by February the 14th, testing began on the first car at Sydney's fabulous new track, Eastern Creek. In the space of just 6 weeks, the theory of Brock being back in a Holden was reality, and Perkins now had the budget to chase the big guns. The slippery, lighter and faster VN Group A will hoist Holden's competitive fortunes in the sprint races, and having Brock back in a Holden will certainly meet with approval amongst the brand's loyal supporters. And what of Peter's impressions 3 and a bit years down the track?
Oh, fantastic. It looks great, sounds good, very much on the pace, and I think that it's very early days, but I think that it's absolutely on the money, and will give things a real shake in 1991.
The new team's Sandown debut didn't exactly run in accordance with the script. A major handling imbalance prevented both cars from running to expectation. Additional homework in the workshop and recent track testing has boosted the hopes of Brock Perkins fans for a stronger showing in today's battle on the Apple Isle.